Hi, and welcome back. This is the third installment, if you will, of the summer unboxing. We saved my favorite, personal favorite that is, for last, which is the Luxe unboxing. And the Luxe unboxing, there are 3 versions this time around, which is, I think, the most we've had since we introduced Luxe last spring. So we're really excited to share with you, and I think we'll go ahead and get right into it and start showing you our pieces.
Yes, and please do remember that for this item and for Summer Luxe, each of these items were made exclusively for you. So we actually didn't order these items until those selections were made. So each one has its own characteristic, and everything is just it's just crafted really well, and we're so excited to show these items to you.
Nicole's right, we really are. I was so excited when the pieces started coming in because, as she mentioned, we did custom order many of these pieces for you. And in fact, one of the pieces you'll see in the curation is actually a floral arrangement, and even that arrangement itself is being custom made for each member who ordered that. So It's a wonderful experience. It's completely luxurious, and when we're asked about the Luxe and how to explain it, we pretty much say that Luxe is for those who want a little more. And I definitely wanted a little more, and this is what we gave you for the summer. We're also happy to share that all of these pieces will absolutely go with previous pieces from your other curations.
Definitely, definitely.
So this will last you. This is actually, we like to call it a collection. So you're building upon your collection from season to season with Luxe. So even if you're a new member for the Luxe, you'll find that after a few boxes, you're going to have yourself a really beautiful collection of pieces that you're going to be able to utilize year-round. Maybe aside from the gold pine cones that we gave on the candle holders for the winter. That one's probably a little more season-specific.
Yeah, if you live in the mountains, all year round, but...
There you go, yeah. Other than that, everything else will absolutely meld well together, and they'll be beautiful, and you can use them all the time.
Yes, so without further ado...
Yes, curation 1. Here we go.
Okay, we're gonna get started with this first piece.
Love this. This is a Capiz shell lamp with a taupey linen shade. It's beautiful. I don't even think that the pictures here that we're going to be showing you or the video will do it justice until you actually see it in person. When you open up your Luxe box and then you pull it out, you'll absolutely understand what we're talking about when we say it just doesn't do it justice right now. However, I'm going to have Nicole give it a little bit of a close-up for you, best we can, and then show you, and then we'll get you dimensions on this piece. It's gorgeous. Love it. It's also not just for summer. This is absolutely a piece that you can keep out all year long if you'd like. It's neutral enough that it will go with everything.
Definitely. I can absolutely see this on an entry table or something, just as a welcome to our house pop off with a bang, because it's just so pretty, and it's one of those delicate pieces that you just really... I just love staring at it. And again, they'll all be different in terms of the texture and things like that. And that's what makes it special, is each one is unique to you.
She's absolutely right there. Each piece is unique, and we love that about them. And then I'm going to hand her the tape measure so she can get your measurements for you there. Because I thought, I better not try to reach back right now. I penned myself in, again, with decor. And so, unless you want to see a big blooper on this video, I'll let Nicole take care of that for us.
The height of the lamp is 16 inches tall, and the diameter of the lampshade is 11 inches. So it's just a great size, and the proportion of the colors, it really is just an even neutral tone that can go year round. We really love this. This was the first piece out of the curation that Mel found and fell in love with it, and
everything kind of came together from that.
Yeah.
Nicole's right. I found this piece, fell in love with it, and then from there we built the rest of the curation around the lamp. And if you can tell behind us, we have one displayed and turned on so you can kind of see just the pretty glow that it casts. Love it. Next up. Okay, again, can you tell I'm excited about this box? I love all things pretty. Many of you know this about me already. This here has a crystal base, by the way. We offered in the summer a beautiful coral piece on acrylic base. This one is a crystal base, and it's a magnolia. So it is a resin cast, and it's of a magnolia bloom on crystal base. Great piece to display. I would have mine, actually, I will have mine, I should say, on my bedside table with my lamp. I'll give you pictures of all of this. I also see it on an entryway table.
Definitely,
on your credenza. This goes anywhere. A desk would be really pretty. In the bathroom.
In the bathroom, pretty much anywhere. I love this piece. It is just one of those things that's so neutral and simple, and it's just, again, such a delicate little piece, and I just love it. I just want it everywhere. It'll just be my like emotional support flower. I love it.
So it is 5 inches wide and 5.5 inches high. Not too big nor too small.
Nope.
And a nice touch.
Yes, and he is a bit heavy, so just handle with care, please.
It is crystal and resin, so please do handle with care. Of course, they'll come packaged very well for you, but we do want you to know when we're moving them or moving them around, please grab it by the base rather than by the top.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, moving on. More favorites. One of our favorite partners to work with.
Yes.
They are incredible. I love them. Small, again,
very small
family
and wife.
owned. Yes.
Yep. They own the company, started the company, and they're amazing.
Wonderful to work with. Very sweet. And she is absolutely just creative. And she designs every piece herself, which made us really happy to hear how much love and care goes into each piece that they design. This is also heavy. It is a marble with mother of pearl inlay box, and lid comes off, so it's not a hinged box. I know Nicole's helping me here because this is a little tricky to try to hold. I'm going to hold it here. We're going to show you also the bottom. It does have feet on the bottom again, so you needn't worry about scratching any of your surfaces. With these mother of pearl pieces, we have to tell you, you're going to find the beauty is when you see them. It just doesn't quite translate yet from camera or video, but you'll see it when the sun catches that mother of pearl inlay. It just sparkles, and it's stunning. This is another great piece for catch-all, jewelry, bathroom pieces. You could put your cotton balls, Q-tips, etc. in there. It's lovely, and it plays so nicely with both the magnolia and the Capiz lamp. It's just gorgeous.
It definitely does. And if you do want to prop it up like this to really show off that mother of pearl, we absolutely do recommend it. When you do that, it won't hold anything, but it would be more of a decor piece than a functional piece. Or you can use it as a functional piece, hold your car keys, your candy.
Yeah. If you notice from a previous video, Nicole goes back to the candy. So she's speaking my love language with sweets.
Sorry, I keep taking it before we measure.
That's okay.
Alrighty, so this piece is 7 inches, and it's
in length.
In length. 5 inches in height, and 3 inches. Oh, 3 inches in height, pardon me, and 5 inches in width.
Perfect. So those are 3 of the pieces, and we still have 3 more pieces to show you. So next up, again, how we talked about handcrafted and custom ordered for you. This is one of them. And I'll do my best not to have it reflect too much from the light so that it glares on you. It is a cracked gold foil bowl. These were hand painted, each one individually, so each one is going to be unique and different from the others. Different textures in here. You've got gold with a beautiful white, almost marbling effect, cracked marbling effect. It's stunning. Loved the scalloped edges. It gives it a little bit of femininity, but also it's quite a versatile piece that you can utilize. It can definitely be used to display items in. You could do some of those beautiful crystal balls we gave you in your spring box, spring of 2022 box, Luxe. You could also use it for food. It is food safe. We do want to let you know, though, that this is not obviously microwave nor dishwasher safe. So it is a hand wash, being cognizant and gentle with the back because of the finish. Nicole's going to get you a peek at
close
this.
and personal.
Yes, again.
We love it.
Soon, I promise, we'll have a Zoom feature for you so she doesn't have to get up and move so much for you. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning without being too much. I think it's just enough. And another way you could do this, if you didn't want to actually display it with items in it, is you could put it on an acrylic stand and stand it up and do it as an art piece instead.
Definitely. And I know a lot of members sometimes love thinking outside of the box. For example, that cluster bowl tray.
Yes.
Can we hang this? And it's just one of those things where if you think a little bit like that, you definitely can use this piece and just show off how pretty it is. So the diameter of this bowl is 16 inches. The height would be hard to measure unless I set it that big. The height is about 2.5 inches high.
And going right into the next piece is going to be the candle that comes with this curation. It's divine. Gotta tell you now, it is in a box. It will come beautifully packaged for you. We removed the lid in advance so you didn't see me struggle with getting the lid off during video. So it is a what they call honeywood, which is a combination of cardamom, honeysuckle, and lemon. Perfect spring, summer scent, isn't it? And it is a soy candle with a wax wick.
4 inches high. And I really love this candle. Honeysuckle makes me instantly think of summer because that's when it's all blooming. I remember being a kid and like trying to pull it out and eat the honeysuckle. And it just is one of those things that brings back. And I do recall when we did a survey to our customers and asked them, would you be interested in a candle? We had quite a few people say, not without the cloche. We want the cloche.
We want a cloche.
So guess what we have?
Ta-da! A cloche for you. And we know with a Luxe box, when you're wanting a little more, this absolutely does it for you. Mm-hmm. So now it's a piece that you can leave out. And it just gives it an elevated look.
Definitely an elevated look.
Love it. And the cloche itself, by the way, is a nice thick glass. It's not a thin glass. You needn't worry about that. It does have the glass knob at the top, and it fits perfectly over this candle.
Yes, it was made. It's from the same vendor, so it is made exactly for this candle. And we saw it in the showroom, and we just stopped. And we were like, this is what we need.
All of us. So we listened to our Luxe members because we do survey our Luxe members regularly to inquire as to what they might want to see in their next boxes. And they did say a candle, but it must have a cloche with it.
Yes, everyone said. We were like, oh, how would you feel about a candle? And so many were like, not without that cloche.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll bring the cloche in for you, we promise.
So this concludes version 1 of your Luxe box. So if this is the version that you chose, you get all of these pieces. So you'll have 6 total pieces in this Luxe box. You've got the bowl, the magnolia on crystal base, the Capiz lamp. You have the marble and mother of pearl inlay box. You have the candle, and you have the cloche.
Yes, this box is just pure perfection for me. I love the muted tones because for me, summer is that creamy color, and then my pops of, if you have the spring box, your greenery that can fit in your perfect vase. So I really think those who selected this version will be very, very satisfied.
We love all 3 versions. You'll see why in just a minute as we move on to version 2. And Nicole's going to take version 2 for us.
So we are going to start off with the biggest, heaviest piece
30
Main has ever shipped.
Oh my goodness. That's all we can say. This is heavy.
Yes.
So Nicole is using her muscles right now to hold up your lamp for you.
Yep. So this is a Regina Andrew lamp, and we It is a crystal lamp, and as you can see, and I may not be able to show it very well, but right here, there's a very delicate gold accent to this lamp, and I'm a gold girl through and through, and those delicate little pieces of gold really just scream my middle name to me. I don't know. I love it. So this piece is, let's get a height on it.
She's right about the gold. To add to what she's saying, it is a muted gold. So it's almost a brushed gold look rather than the bright brassier look.
Yes, and it's 15.5 inches high, and this lamp, it really is a very great statement piece. Like Mel was talking about earlier, I could see this lamp by my bedside table in my bedroom. It would really go great with the rest of my decor in there, and I cannot wait to put it there.
That's where mine are going to.
Yeah.
By the way, I ended up purchasing an additional lamp so I could have matching lamps on bedside tables for that reason.
Yes.
Absolutely love it. And it could be really lovely as an entryway little lamp, and you could do it as a reading lamp, etc.
Oh, absolutely.
But it could go anywhere, and I especially am going to put mine bedside table, just like you.
Yep. Don't put it where your friends could see it. They'll steal it from you because it's so pretty.
And please lift carefully.
Yes.
When we say it does have weight to it, this is a solid crystal base. So any of you who are familiar with crystal know that it definitely has some heft to it, and you will notice that when you lift this lamp.
Absolutely. And this lamp, it has a plug and it has this little switch, which I really love how discreet it is to turn on and off, and you can kind of hide the cord, and I love it. And a few of these pieces in our curations we loved so much that we included a few pieces in 2 curations.
She's right. So you're going to see doubles.
Yes. So one of those items is this magnolia flower, pardon me. So again, on that crystal base, I think you can see where we're going. Crystal lamp, crystal magnolia flower, and to add to this item, crystal candle holders.
Love these too. We might have gotten a little crystal happy, but we promise we did it in a very demure way. It isn't going to be too much, and crystal being clear won't be overwhelming.
Not at all. It's a very just subtle thing that can actually enhance existing furniture you may have, kind of bring out the bottom of the surface, pardon me, of that furniture. And these I'll give you a little up close view of, but they are a spherical shape. They have a perfect opening for a candle. We at Third and Main love our flameless candles just because we have dogs and kids, and we know that it's a bit safer to have those around. But if you're interested in a candle with wax, you can absolutely do that as well. The wax will drip onto this glass, but it will not affect the crystal, pardon me. And it does have a nice solid base, so you're not worried about these rolling anywhere.
And if you wanted to add some color to your curation or to your decor, you could easily put in a colored taper here.
Absolutely.
It would go fantastically well, because this again will take it to a year-round piece that you could use based on the color of taper you put in here.
Definitely.
And if you got, it was last summer's box, we gave the flameless candles in that box. So if you were a member with us last summer and you chose that curation, you do have some flameless candles you could easily, tapers that you could put in here and utilize.
Definitely. Can you imagine like a really pretty red sparkly candle for Christmas?
Gorgeous.
I could.
The greens in the falls, you could do more of the muted greens and the
Like
oranges. Yes. Oh, see, we're already, here we go. We're already going again, probably thinking about fall's curation for you.
Yes. And so the next item in this curation is a Leighton Burlwood box.
Hint, hint.
Does this look familiar to anyone? So this, you'll see, it is the exact same type of wood as the tray that was in the
Summer
2022 Luxe Box. And Leighton Burlwood, we received a lot of great reviews on that tray. It is one of those things that holds up very, very well, and you can see here in this box, it is lined with a velvet base. So anything you put in, pardon me, will not affect the bottom of this box because We do like to keep things nice and pretty.
That we do, and it does add to their collection. So if you did get the summer 2022 Luxe Box with the laden burlwood tray, you now have the burlwood box to add to that, to kind of build upon that collection for you. And another versatile piece again.
Oh, absolutely.
Jewelry box, catch-all, candy.
Yep. Werther's Caramel Original.
Candy.
And the next item in this box is this bowl is to die for.
One of our favorite pieces in this entire curation is this bowl.
It is your colors in this piece, and it is like the other bowl we talked about. It is hand painted and finished, and no two pieces will be alike. So if you have friends or see another person post their bowl, you will know that yours is unique to you. It will still have the same feature colors, but everything else will be the same, and it's just beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful in person.
Definitely.
Again, it's another piece, and we'll get you measurements on this here. And these were also, again, these were custom ordered pieces based off our members' selections. So this one is 15¼ inches in diameter. And then I'll kind of take it from the top to the bottom to give you an estimate. It's going to be about 4½ inches in height.
Yes, and to go and coordinate exactly with this bowl, and to note as well, this is glass. That is the material. Is this little glass bowl. It is gold on the rim, and then blue on the inside, and it's a matte on the exterior, and it has this glossy finish on the interior, which really, really defines the texture on the inside. And I'll kind of bring it up close, and I'll let you see it really does bring out the texture of this item. I can only imagine like a chips and dip kind of situation if you feel like it, putting it in here.
Absolutely. Dips, crudités, when you're entertaining, it's going to be fantastic pieces.
Definitely. And if you don't want to use it like that, if you'd like to show it off as a decor piece,
same thing, you can use it with the acrylic base. We use an acrylic base. You could use a gold or a nickel base, however you like. Sometimes, though, if you really want the bowl to show the piece of art, then acrylic is a little bit easier as it doesn't distract from.
Definitely.
Love it. It's so pretty. It's absolutely, this one did stop me in my tracks, by the way, when we were meeting with our partner and walking through and seeing all the new lines, and they were saying, now, mind you, Mel, these are all special custom order pieces. I said, I don't care.
We have a box for that.
We have to have it. It has to go in the box. And I think all of us actually want this bowl in addition. So we're on our wait list ourselves to special order this bowl to have it. I do have some blue pops of color in my home, and so this is really going to stand out and just be exceptional in the places I'm planning on putting it. Console.
Definitely.
Oh, it's going to be gorgeous.
It's one of those things that if you, like, you do have blue pieces, coordinating, not matching, but yes, coordinating and pulling from each little piece, it really will help you tie all of those beautiful, beautiful pieces together. The pieces you already have, the pieces we've given you in these wonderful Luxe boxes, all of those things combine so well to really just help complement all each other. And it's really fun to see help with that coordination because it gives it kind of a home. For example, the set of candle holders will go really well to help bring everything together.
Yeah, it pulls your curation right in together and looks like you spent the time to decorate it. No one has to know that you ordered it and we delivered it and did all the hard work for you. You can take all the credit after you pull it out of the box and decorate with it.
Definitely.
We love it, and we love when you share your photos with us. We've had several of our Luxe members share, and you ladies have done stunning jobs with your decor and have really pulled in the pieces beautifully. Even with some of your farmhouse pieces and your contemporary, we've seen how you've melded those with your Luxe, and they really marry quite well. So thank you, and keep them coming, please. So, okay.
Speaking of your baby and one of your favorite pieces.
She's helping me transition into the third and final curation of your Luxe box.
Sneak peek.
Just a little sneaky. These are marble, again, mother of pearl inlay, and these are your cheese utensils.
For this cheese board. It's a marble cheese board with this mother of pearl inlay, and it is
stunning in person. Silver, almost bald feet with a flat edge, so nothing again will scratch. They're easy to clean. They give you a little bit of elevation with the board.
Definitely. And we spoke with the designer of this board because she's the same person with the box, and she curates all of these items, and she said this was on purpose. This board is so stinking heavy because it is marble. You can't lift it, especially if you have nails or whatnot, from a solid base. So she gave these feet, it's a purpose. It's to help you kind of get your fingers underneath and really lift this board so that no one's injured in the process, including the board.
Including the board, yes. So it's very utilitarian.
Definitely.
And then I'm going to get you dimensions on this, and then Nicole's going to show you a bit of that mother of pearl. Again, a video or photos will not do this justice until you see it.
Definitely.
16 inches in length and 9 inches in width, and then it's about an inch and a half in height. And we added this board because many of, again, our Luxe members stated that they wanted something that they could entertain with, but that was also felt like a decor piece. And we think this does both for you. I found this piece, had to have it, knew that it had to be in the curation, and it's, again, stunning and can be year-round. Yes. So if you can imagine doing your winter spreads, fall, all of your summer with your berries, I do highly suggest, because this is marble, that you lay down a piece of parchment or wax paper with it, just to help protect how beautiful is the board. You can get a marble cleaner or a marble polish, but that's an extra step you may not need to take as long as you lay down that parchment or the wax paper.
Yes, and like we said, these utensils are included, and they just really tie everything together. They are stainless steel, and you can see the mother of pearl inlay on this base, and it's just the finishing touch.
Love them. It's a beautiful board, and it also has heft to it. Now, mind you, just a little thing to add to this, the mother of pearl board and your mother of pearl box are going to come in these wonderful white gift box. They come from our partner that way. She designed everything from the actual boards to the boxes, so everything would come together and really just be elevated. It's more of a gift to yourself, so it really does feel like a present when you open up and pull it out. It's stunning, and we really hope that you'll love it as much as we do.
Yes.
And again, we did double up on some of the curations. So this one we're going back to comes with your, the complement to your board is your box. So same thing, marble with mother of pearl inlay, and we'd given you dimensions previously. And just a reminder again, you've got the little feet. So Nicole's gonna lay this out so you can kind of see what we've done here. Continuing on with this version and the pieces in it, we're going back to, again, as we mentioned, we've doubled up on some of the pieces. So we'll go back to your cloche and your candle, your honeywood candle. Can't get over it. I really just, it's such a lovely light scent that it isn't overwhelming at all. And it's going to look beautiful displayed out. You could even set your candle with your cloche on your beautiful cheese board. Ta-da!
Asking you shall receive.
Thank you. Love it. And then another piece in this one to give you, to be utilitarian again or decorative. You've got that beautiful scalloped, crackled golden white bowl that is hand painted and hand finished. So unique unto you, and no other will look exactly like this one, which we love.
Yes, definitely.
Our Luxe members really do appreciate that little extra touch of having something special just for them, and that's why we decided to add this for you.
And something you can't find in the store, or something that when you do find it, you just realize you spent 4 or 5 hours searching the web to finally find the piece. Again, we do all of that work for you. We love finding you those pieces, and you can tell because we're so stinking excited that we're like, oh, we can finally show them, because it's so hard to keep it a secret, guys. We
so hard
hate keeping that secret.
Nicole has to stop me all the time. Yes. I want to share more. And she's like, no, you said we couldn't share yet. Shoot, you're right. Okay.
So when we get to share, we are just like over the moon, like so excited, and we're like, look what we found.
Yes. Our last piece in this curation, I have to tell you, was another piece that many of our members, our Luxe members, have been requesting. Mm-hmm. And we are happy to be able to provide it to you in this summer box. And that was a floral arrangement. And what we're going to be doing, this is going to be an example for you, because once again, these are all being handmade, by the way. These are all custom being handmade. We're working with our designer and our floral designer to actually create the floral arrangement for you. We are using, as you should come to know by now, especially with our Luxe box, we are using Real Touch. Love them, hydrangeas and peonies. And it's going to be, you'll have the faux water in here, so they'll be set in that acrylic water for you. And it's going to be a 6x6 vase. So beautiful, again, year-round. This is year-round. Spring, summer, fall, winter. You can put this out and display this, and it's going to be gorgeous. And you're probably going to have company want to come and smell your arrangement, and then you'll have to tell them that it's actually a faux.
Yep. I just love this piece, and I already see it smack dab in the middle of my dining room table. And I just would love to show that off when entertaining guests and having people over, because for me, white flowers, green stem screams summer. There's nothing more summery than that combination of flowers, and the green to me, I just love it. So
they are fantastic.
Yes.
So that is your Summer Luxe 3 curations. We would love some feedback from you. Can't wait to hear what you think. This box currently is sold out for new members. It went fast, ladies. I have to tell you, this was one of our fastest boxes to sell out. So it is sold out currently. You can, though, be on a wait list for it. We may be able to get more. However, those pieces are custom, so they take a little longer. So we'll know in about a week or so if we're going to be able to open that up to new members.
Yes, and if you've been eyeing the Luxe box for a while and been like, ooh, I want that box, I don't know, do I pull the trigger, do I not? So you're saving up for it maybe, whatever have you, sign up now for that fall box. We are on pre-sale for Fall Luxe, and you can reserve your spot now because it goes by very fast. It gets sold out. Yes.
Luxe goes fast. And so we just want to say thank you. Thanks for watching, and we hope that you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.